So, last attempt at this for the night. I figured I'd take advantage of the selfie stick placement and I would just do a regular sketching video, but as I said in the last video, digitally. I will show you what the drawing is at the end. Right now it's a fan art of Aqua from Kingdom Hearts. It is a commission, so if it's not good, obviously I can't show you. People have to pay me for this stuff. But if it's good, I can share with you the finished version, which is nice. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to shut up, and hopefully this pen will make some nice noises. I have the tablet here. I like that noise a lot. So, okey-dokes. to the whole one person actually watching this. Do let me know if you can even hear the pen. I don't have a microphone or anything on the tablet, so I have no idea if any of this is audible. Boy, do I hope so, though. Can't imagine what watching 7 minutes of pure silence must be like. Let's do a new layer. Ah. Brush tool. You know, I'll be honest, it's supposed to be a Akko commission, but I think I'm just drawing a ghost now. I don't know how many of you draw, but you ever just have that thought as you're doing something that it looks less like the thing it's supposed to be than when you started drawing it? Not like a fix it till you break it, but like a don't even arrive at the finishing stage. Yeah, this is definitely a ghost. Ghost character design, maybe. Art is difficult sometimes. Most times. Because you're like, I know what I have to do. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. But I'm not going to be able to do that thing for whatever reason. And it's super frustrating, but at the same time, it's also kind of unavoidable. Like every artist goes through it, where like, I don't know, the body is willing, but the mind is weak or some shit. And it's just like, no, you don't have the motivation to do that. She's a ghost princess now. Bless your heart, the one person here. I see you. I appreciate your support. God knows I do not deserve it. But it's dope that you're hanging out. We're just hanging out. Drawing some stuff. I'm kind of enjoying this stupid, like, I don't know, warrior princess character design thing I have devolved into doing. Like, there is such a thing as having too many ideas. Especially when you're unable to self-edit. Can't kill your darlings. The struggle is real. Alright, back to Aqua. Let's see. Which one of these layers is my coloring layer? New layer. Use all the layers. Someone reset my buttons. Now I have to use the eyedropper tool like a pleb. By hand? My god. What is the world coming to? Trash. Guess I should probably do something like that. My phone doesn't like it. I don't know, I just want to make it, I feel bad making you guys stare at like a black screen. I don't know. Guess it's like here. It's trash art, but like it's better than literally my tablet. I don't know. What am I even doing here? I have no idea what I'm even doing here. Come here, James. Marker. I hate it. I like the people who think that art is all like, yeah, I'm great, I'm gonna draw this super awesome thing in like 2 seconds and it's gonna be amazing. Then you get here and you're drawing it and you're just like, nah, this is gonna suck. It's gonna suck for a really long time, and then at the end, if I'm lucky, it might suck a little less. Maybe. Just lots of sucking, and then at the end, maybe not so much sucking. Alright, fix that. I think what the problem here is that I did this line art, like, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago. I mean, like, the actual commission for this is already finished and already, like, turned in and paid for, but, like, this was one of the original sketches that I did not finish. And I have it floating around on my computer, so I thought maybe, like, I could finish it now. But I'm thinking the reason I didn't finish it is because I didn't like it. Like, I just didn't like the way I drew it. I don't know, something like that. What if I just get rid of all the color? Well, I like it better. No, definitely don't like that. Nope. Nope. Is it this line? I think it's that line. I think I just have this really harsh boob line. It's like making me hate this. Let's see if we can fix it. Oh, wait. Also, just like insanely large cleavage thing. Oh, good lord. I just like came for like these enormous boobs and this child face, and it's just, oh god, it's bad. What was I even thinking? Like this one. That's not even the right color. I mean, like, aqua's not flat. That's a weird looking boob. Ah, boobs. I have them and I can't even draw them right. The struggle. I'm just gonna get rid of this line. I just hate that line. It irritates me. And maybe if I just fix the line work. Like, it's really sloppy. I don't know if y'all signed up to watch me rip myself apart for like 15 minutes, but that's apparently what we're doing right now. Da-da-doo-doo. Reference? What is that even? We don't use reference. I feel like I need something here. Nope, that's even worse. So many tiny fucking lines everywhere. What the fuck did I just do? There we go. Garbage. I've said the F word now. I'm probably gonna get a whole bunch of comments being like, ooh, you cursed. Well, I did. I do. Anyway. I don't know, 2 of you are still here. How were your days? Hopefully good, although maybe not if you're in need of ASMR videos. I don't know. I was supposed to get stuff done today. I didn't. It was a bad day. As I sit here drawing fan art, it hasn't really gotten better. But at least it's something. I don't know. Motivation is hard. Some days you just don't have it. That's okay. I think we put too much pressure on ourselves to, like, always be doing something. It's not really feasible, you know? Like, there are just times where you just don't have the energy to do anything. Even if you feel like doing something, you just don't have it. And that's, like, you know, normal. Somehow I always feel like we're the worst people ever. Art is nice. focusing on the head because frankly I don't want to deal with the rest of the body, which will probably require a redraw. And I definitely don't feel like doing that right now. Besides, probably only got about like 10 minutes before my roommate and her dog come home. And while she has the cutest beagle you have ever seen in your life, who, if she ever develops any chill, I will definitely feature in future videos. As of right now, there is no chill, and so she is completely awful for doing any sort of ASMR with. Like, James is my cat back there, and even he can be loud with his little jingle bell and his purring. Whenever I'm drawing, he likes to hop up on the table and sit on my sketchbook, which is super helpful. Yeah. Or so he thinks. But he's cute, so like, I let him get away with it. This is kind of interesting, in case any of you ever wondered what those artist drawing stuff on YouTube videos look like in real time. It's about it. It's riveting stuff. Apparently there are 4 of you watching now, assuming you're all unconscious. Which is rather the point. That's way too thick a line. Just gonna take out this entire swath because it annoys me. And it's not very good. I'm always seeing people on YouTube being like, well, you know, a bad drawing can be saved by good coloring. And I don't mean to offend anyone when I say this, but I think that's bullshit. Like, I think bad coloring can be saved by a good drawing, maybe. But, like, really, if your coloring is bad or your drawing is bad, like, yeah, there's James. He's coming over. He caught on to the fact that I'm drawing something. He's like, productivity. Gotta put a stop to that. Can't in this house? I don't think so. I think not. But no, I don't know. I think if the drawing is bad, then like no amount of coloring, however good, is gonna really save it. Like it's always gonna have that bad like composition underneath it. And I mean, like, I've seen some truly beautiful coloring on truly terrible drawings, and it is just it's no, it's like they're not. It doesn't hide the fact that it's just a bad drawing. Like you still notice, you still know. No one's fooled. Anyway. I guess I really want to know if the digital, like which videos are more successful, I suppose. Like in terms of drawing videos, like is the sound on my limited sound apparatus, is the sound better on digital videos or traditional media videos? Like pen and paper over computer tablet. guess then I can focus on doing the other one more. I don't know. Just never done one of these, so. Definitely wanted to give it a whirl. It's pretty quiet though. I thought this, this. Sweet. Oh, look, I have comments. Oh, hi, people. Hi. And yeah, that's good. Recharge the old brain. I always need it when I'm super stressed out. Get me to calm my ass down. Like, I don't know. Art school sort of wrecked me on the stress factor. I was like, oh, it's no big deal. I could handle all of this. Then it was like, have you heard of the senior project? Say goodbye to your ability to function. I think I actually got addicted to caffeine for a while there. Pretty sure I don't remember much of like March 2011. It's just huge swaths, just gone to whatever caffeine induced all-nighter that I had to pull. I mean, great times, no regrets. But yeah. Now it's like stress, and it's just like it brings back all that college stress. Just like deadlines. What? I can't handle. It's too much. It's overwhelming. And it'll be like, draw one doodle eventually. And I'm just like, God, stop putting the pressure on. You ask too much. Sometimes I feel like I was much more free. Like I was a better artist, quote unquote, when I was a child and didn't know how to be good at art. Like I didn't have a better frame of reference. So I didn't like care about technical proficiency. I was just making shit to make shit. And I'm like, yeah, it wasn't good, but my output was fantastic. I made so much garbage. I don't know. Like, I don't really want to make a whole bunch of crap. I'd rather make like one good thing and have it take a while, but at the same time, if good is subjective, like, does it even, does it matter which one? That is true. They always say that the more you learn, the more you realize you don't actually know. Like, the less you know. I think it was Pablo Picasso said he spent his entire life in trying to learn how to draw like a child, essentially. I didn't really get that when I was younger, but now I definitely get it. I look at the stuff my 6-year-old makes and I'm just like, ugh. I mean, she is a child of 2 artists, so she's got a lot going for her there in the gene pool, but like, technically, yeah, it's crap. But like, like imagination-wise, like in terms of sheer boldness of just like, I made this thing and I think it's good, and I wasn't at all inhibited by the crushing anxiety that someone will look at it and think it is not good. So she just creates all these drawings and I freaking love it. Just over here like, how do I protect this? This beautiful self-confidence that you have. Nothing must happen to it. See, I always do this. I always want to do like really fine, delicate hair, and then I end up just being like, outline everything forever. Just all the outlines. And I just keep outlining and outlining until it looks like it's, like Butch Hartman circa 2005. Just the thickest fucking cartoon lines you've ever seen in your life. I mean, not that I didn't love, like, Fairly Odd Parents and Danny Phantom and all that, but, you know. I feel like I aspire to a more delicate style. Probably why I like the Animus. Being my weeb trash self. Oh, this is actually Krita, and it is a free to download and use paint tool program. I also use Photoshop. It's down here being groovy. Like, it's Creative Suite 5.5. Probably one of the last hard copies before Adobe switched to their, I don't know, cloud subscription service nonsense. I'm too broke for that shit, so I'm just happy I bought a copy, a disc, in college when I still could. But yeah, this one actually, I like Photoshop and it's great, and of course I know it really well. This one my friend recommended to me, and again, it's called Krita. And I've been using it for a couple of years now, and it's a little less it's not built like Photoshop is regarding its hotkeys and stuff, so there is a bit of a learning curve. But I find it works really well. It's better than Corel Painter was. I'm not sure how it compares to something like Paint Tool Sai, but I like it. You can really customize your brushes pretty easily, although I almost never do, because I'm lazy. And you just get like really nice workflow. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, everything, I feel like everything is where it should be on the screen, like where I need it to be on the screen. Sorry, my little doodad here is moving over. And I don't know, I like that. Keeps it nice and simple for me. Yeah, thick lines. Yes. Down with the thickness. I used to bullshit and critique and be like, it's just more dynamic that way. That's just my style. Like, oh my god. You guys just don't get me. I'm an artist. Those were some years. You think you can take a critique and someone tells you, like, your hands aren't drawn well, and you're like, let's see what your hands look like, Karen. Let's see how you drew the fingers. Only to later be like, yeah, they were right. Those hands suck. But anyway, I was talking about Krita. Yeah, this is Krita. It is free to use. And it works pretty well, like I said. Still learning a lot of it. But, like, there are all kinds of YouTube tutorials, and I think, Lydia.com does tutorials for it. It's pretty good, and like I said, you can't beat free. As for this little baby, this is a Wacom Intuos tablet, and in 2010 it was about $200. So I have no idea what it would be like today. My computer is just like an Asus. It's actually used as like a gaming computer, like a gaming desktop. But I find not only is it great for gaming, but it shows really great graphics for art. So I like to use it. It just makes me sad. We're just not gonna look at that. Maybe I'll just crop everything but the face. Is that cheating? I don't know. It's my art. It's not cheating if I say it's not cheating. My god, 5 whole people. The pressure. I'm gonna crop it. Because I'm trash. But not if I can't find where my crop tool went. There you are. Do. Bus shot? Yeah, let's go with that. Because I feel bad that I'm probably not going to, like, finish this all in one night. sort of thing. And I got rid of half of my color palette because I am a genius. It's alright, screw that color palette, it was garbage anyway. We didn't even like those colors, and for that matter, let's get rid of all of these colors because they're stupid. Yeah, yeah. And delete. Tap my thingy. Delete. And delete. Alright, new layer. Huzzah! I'm gonna put this one underneath. This little baby over here, actually, since we were talking about equipment a second ago, buried under all the crap, is a Brother printer scanner. It has an 11 by 17 scanner on top, as well as like multiple page scanning like tray. And that thing was like $800 and it is worth its weight in gold. It lives there under all the crap for now, but like eventually I will free it from the crap pile and it will live happy and proud. But yeah, that one's great. Kind of like the dark blue background. I'm never like 100% on what kind of background situations I want these to have. I know I should be like thinking about the whole piece from the beginning to the end or whatever, or like thumbnail out or do any of that shit I was taught to do, but I don't. Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I moved my brush too much. I didn't like it. Alright, let's get it. There was something I was watching today. Oh yeah. Speaking of anime, Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know if any of you have seen that. I keep popping in and out of that show. I feel like every time I come back to it, like, I have no idea who anybody is or what is going on. Ever. Like, I think I've seen every season. Read good part of the manga, like, and yet I'm like, who are these people? Why are they fighting? Where'd that dude's eye or arm or head go? And like, why should I care? I don't know. Everyone's like, oh, well, it's the horror makes it hard to watch. And I'm like, it's not the horror. I'm down with the horror. I'm drawing on the wrong layer. It's like, yeah, it's like, I'm for the horror, you know? I'm here for that shit. I just, I don't know. There's like so many, it's like that complicated plot versus complex plot. Like, there's just so many factions and so many characters. I need like a flowchart or whatever to keep up with all of them. It just gets to be too much. Like, this is feeling a bit like work. Doop. Putting in some flat colors. Looks horrifying. Yes. Yes, I could be using the lasso tool for this, but I don't want to. I'd rather have her look like this, like, horror movie. Check here. Terrifying stuff. Truly terrifying. And speaking of Aqua, I mean, like, heartbroken to find that she had been Norded. Absolutely heartbroken. I'm going to have a new layer, and I'm going to stick this color right here, so I can come back to it later. Although, like, in a strange way, I'm kind of, like, looking forward to the fight with her, because, I mean, like, it'd be better. Really, I'm looking forward to the fight, her versus Mickey. And, like, I know it's Mickey's 90th birthday, and, like, nobody should be talking ill of the mouse, but, like, fuck Mickey. Alright? his ass knew she was there, and he was just like, let's just not tell anyone. And like Yen Sid or whatever can go and be like, oh, I told him not to say anything, but I'm like, you both left her there for like a decade. That's dick move, guys. Dick move. So I'm looking forward at least to watching Aqua get what she deserves. It's like, yeah, beat up that mouse. My entire childhood was spent loving Disney, but he deserves this ass whooping. Terrifying. I'm really loving this style. I mean, like, it's quote unquote anime, but I don't know. It's like very young. Like, I don't know. I guess it's cartoony even for me. I just, I don't know. I gotta play around with it more. I don't know. Any of you guys watch Kingdom Hearts or are excited for the games? I have no idea what the age or preferences of my fan base, quote unquote, here is. My fan base. My subscriber base? I don't know. Fan seems like a strong word. Like, fans? You have to actually be good at something to get fans. It's more like obliging viewers. But anyway, are y'all excited about Kingdom Hearts? I don't know. I feel like I'm on and off the hype train like every other day. It's been a really long ride. Been expecting this game since like 2005 now. So it's like it has stopped being fun for me a really long time ago. Now it's just unhealthy addiction. It's like I'm not excited for the game. I need this game. I need it to come out so I can know how this shit ends and so I can be free. Like, to give you some perspective, when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out and people started talking about Kingdom Hearts 3 being like a thing, I was a freshman in high school, and you know, just taking my first like Japanese class and learning how to be a weeb with my weeb friends. And now, 13 years later, I have graduated high school, graduated college, gotten married, had a child who is now 6 years old and playing her own video games. And I'm still waiting for this goddamn game, so like, yeah, the need is, like I said, it's less a act of fandom at this point and more just like an unhealthy obsession that has gone on way too long. God, imagine if it's disappointing. Like, I almost can't bring myself to think that it could be a disappointment. Because just like the very notion of it, I'm like, no. But I waited so long, it has to be good. But I mean, like, it could be terrible. I suppose it's possible. Stranger things have happened. But I hope it doesn't suck. But you know, more than Aqua, I need vindication for poor Roxas. My long-suffering nobody's son. Like, I just want him to be happy. Maybe, you know, exist. Like, I'm not asking too much. He had, like, the most... the most heartbreaking. Like when people ask me what my favorite game in Kingdom Hearts was, I'm like, okay, the prologue of Kingdom Hearts 2. My roommate, actually, a couple weeks ago, had the honor of reading me to filth when she whipped out, in front of guests, mind you, this high school, like, this is the level of obsession. Like, this is how you get a 13-year fandom addiction. She pulls out a literary magazine from my high school from when I was like 16 or 17 and starts reading off to our house guest the terrible, truly terrible poetry, the poem that I wrote. Not about the Kingdom Hearts series, just about the prologue of Kingdom Hearts 2. You, my friends, have not known notification until you see what a loser you are reflected in the eyes of a 19-year-old who has no idea why y'all are so obsessed with the Kingdom Hearts thing. And you're just like, it was a time, it was a place. Bush was the president. Like, I have no excuse. I am trash. I'll not deny it. But, you know, it's important. If I hadn't been that person, I wouldn't be this person now. So I can't really, like, regret any of it. And if I do say so myself, it was damn good prose. Like, for being a trash high school poem in a fucking trash literary magazine. Damn fine prose. I wasn't even supposed to be writing poetry. I was the art editor. I found artwork to go with the poetry. But, I don't know. Our writing teachers seemed to think that I enjoyed writing, of all things. Little did she know I enjoyed script writing, not poems, but, you know, mistakes were made. Still mildly mortified that she even put that in the magazine. Like, why? And there is my roommate, so I will see y'all next time. Peace.